Thought I'd do a live tonight. Again, appreciate y'all for being in here. Uh, Thought I'd do a live down here in my studio. Uh, if y'all haven't checked out my review, I did a review on Mary J. Blige new album. If y'all haven't checked that out, check that out. That was a good review I did. Solid album, I must say. I'm not gonna say my rating up here because I want y'all to check out the video on my channel. But yeah, Mary J. Blige has been in the game for a long time. For years. She's been out since around 92, 94. We're early 90s, I'll say. I ain't gonna say exact year. But it seems like, a lot of artists in like other genres, I should say other ethnicities. We look at country, a lot of the more, I would say more seasoned. I wouldn't say veteran artists. I would say more seasoned because the reason I don't say veteran artists is because they may be still in the game. They may come back singing, and so I want to call them more seasoned artists. In the game. We think of like Mariah Carey. We think of Mariah Carey. Around this year, she's still one of the highest selling artists. Around Christmas time. And I think, us as, a black community, us as blacks, I feel like we don't continue to support, our more seasoned artists, uh, like the other ethnicities. A lot of the country artists, they get, to like 70 years old, they get to like 80 years old, and they're still saluted as one of the greatest, And I feel like, even with Michael Jackson when he was living, even though, he still was the greatest entertainer of all time, but I feel like we should have still lifted him up, supported him, protect him, in a sense, when Michael Jackson was living, even Prince. I think us as blacks, I think we have a hard time supporting each other not only in the creativity aspect of music, but the business part of music as well. What's up, Farkas, Lalu? How you doing? But we think even a lot of female artists. Of course, a lot of female artists they get older. They get older as far as uh, their vocals is concerned. You never know what journey they went through. You know, and okay, you from Hungary? Cool, cool, cool. Appreciate you for being up here. But give me a thumbs up if you agree with what I'm saying. About these black artists. Uh, I think we should still support these artists. I was thinking about. I saw a documentary about Boys to Men, how when NSYNC and Backstreet Boys and all these other Caucasian groups came out, uh, a lot of us stopped supporting them. We started gravitating to, the NSYNCs and the Backstreet Boys and all that stuff. This is not meant to be a racist video, so don't take it that way. But I feel like us blacks need to support our own black artists, that's out there. I think we should support them more, not just financially, but protect their legacy. I feel like we should protect their legacy as blacks, especially because other ethnicities they protect their artists. They still can tour and sell out thousands and thousands of seats, but when it comes to our artists, we feel like uh, our artist is washed out. Oh yes, we should. Shout out to Snake. Shout out to you. Yeah, you know, you think of people like going back to Mariah Carey, for instance. You know, she had certain shows, where she won't her best, as vocally, and us, we just shut them down. We just shut them down, and First live stream I'm interested in. Cool, cool. But like Mariah Carey, we just shut them down. We just shut these vocalists down because they had one bad performance. Somebody, Mariah Carey was at Diddy's parties. I mean, of course, I know most of them were probably at Diddy parties. But I don't know what they did at the party, so I can't say. You know, her mother and father died. Yeah, her mother and sister died in the same week. Yeah, I heard about that as well. That's very suspect. People have certain conspiracies about that. But if you think about Whitney in Houston, that was kind of strange as well. That death was kind of strange. Uh, so her mother said they both were molested in childhood. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of things out there. You know, we don't know. There's a lot of things we don't know about these artists. Their background. Where they came from. I also heard a lot about Whitney Houston as well. I don't want to get into detail, but I heard a lot about Whitney Houston when she was a little girl. Things happened to her as well when she was younger, and so you never know what goes behind closed doors. In the beginning of these people's lives when they were, before fame. You never know what happened, but yeah, even artists like Monica, of course, their vocals is not going to be the exact same, but I still feel like we should support them as far as their artistry. These artists, they were the soundtrack of our lives. We are millennials, uh, especially millennials. I feel like a lot of millennials, we don't support our artists, now, currently. I feel like we should support those artists more. What's up, cuz? What's up? Izo Nam. How you doing? How you doing? But yeah, I think we should sorry if I mispronounce your name. uh but yeah, I think we should support these artists more. Support these artists. Uh I feel, even the male artists as well, you know. Uh, of course, like I said, your vocals change over time. When I heard Mary J. Blige last album, you know, her vocals is not the same as it used to be. You know, she's gotten older, but you look at other artists, like Patti LaBelle, Gladys Knight, they still have their voice, but it just depends on their journey. You know, you never know what happened. You never know what happened currently. You never know what happened in the middle of their career that causes their vocal cords to change. They're still legends in my eyes as far as R&B artists. They're still legends in my eyes. I feel gospel. I think they do a good job at doing that. Keeping the legacy of their more seasoned artists. Those that been out for a long time. I feel like gospel does that. I feel country music does that. They keep you know they keep their artists up. But I think as far as R&B, I feel like that's one of the reasons even R&B is kind of uh, died in certain areas. That's why I feel. But y'all let me know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. But yeah, you think about, like I said, Mary J. Blige. I listen to Mary J. Blige. Y'all check out my review I did on my channel. You know, a lot. Vocals changed a lot. Vocals changed a lot as far as her artistry. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. But I thought I'd come up here and talk about that. Thought I'd come up here and talk about that because, you know, like I said, country artists. You think of like Willie Nelson, you think of Garth Brooks, you think of Reba McEntire, Shania Twain. They've been out here for years, and people still go to their shows. They still support these artists. But when it comes to black artists, I think we don't support them as long. You know, they've been a part of our childhoods. Their music has been a soundtrack to our childhoods, and we just stopped supporting them. Over time. And that's crazy. But appreciate y'all for tuning in. I don't see nobody no more responses or anything. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that subject. About us, black fans really supporting uh, our black seasoned artists. Those artists that been out for a while. I was talking about Mariah Carey, Mary J. Blige, so many. Joe. Joe is still singing great out here, and I feel like a lot of people still don't support them. How you doing, Michaela Green? How you doing? But yeah, but it's good to see, Mariah Carey, she's still going, especially around this time, Christmas season. People still support her music. People still support her music. But yeah, it's a lot. It's black fans, African American fans. I feel we should support the seasoned artists more. Support the Tamia, support the, like I said, Joe. Uh, Let me know some other ones. What you doing? What you doing for Thanksgiving? If you have, of course, spending time with family and stuff on Thanksgiving. That's the most important thing. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. What you doing for Thanksgiving? What you doing for Thanksgiving? Anybody here traveling? Anybody here traveling for the holidays? For Thanksgiving? But I don't suspect everybody celebrate Thanksgiving. Some people don't, for certain reasons, and I understand that. But yeah, let me know if you're traveling. Spending time with your family for Thanksgiving, for the holidays. Cool, cool. What you cooking? What you cooking? Said I'm cooking. But yeah, I think, yeah, I think we should keep supporting these artists. We should keep supporting these artists. Uh, and let me know y'all favorite artists. Favorite seasoned artists, artists that's been out for a long time that you're a true fan of. Y'all let me know in the chat. Y'all favorite music artists. Put it in the chat. Let me know uh, y'all favorite artists. But I hope y'all have a great Thanksgiving. Those who celebrate it, hope y'all have a great Thanksgiving. But uh, yeah, I thought I'd get up here for a few minutes, for a little while, just to talk about what's on my mind. Especially after reviewing the Mary J. Blige album, just seeing what y'all think about it. But again, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hope y'all have a blessed week, and talk to y'all later. All right, peace.